The Trump tariffs are tilting the scales in the Coke versus Pepsi battle in 2025. President Donald Trump's reinstatement of a 25% tariff on imported aluminum significantly impacted beverage companies like Coca-Cola, which rely heavily on aluminum cans. This development prompted Coca-Cola to reassess its packaging strategies, balancing cost considerations with environmental responsibilities. Coca-Cola's strategic response shifted to plastic bottles, facing increased aluminum costs. Coca-Cola considered increasing its use of PET plastic bottles to maintain affordability. CEO James Quincey emphasized the company's flexibility in packaging options, stating that if aluminum becomes more expensive, the company can pivot to alternatives like PET bottles. He noted, "If aluminum cans become more expensive, we can put more emphasis on PET bottles' environmental concerns." This potential shift raised environmental concerns, given Coca-Cola's history with plastic pollution. The company had previously aimed for 50% recycled content in its packaging by 2030, but revised this target to 35 to 40% by 2035, acknowledging challenges in sourcing recycled materials. Environmental groups have criticized this move, highlighting Coca-Cola's status as a leading contributor to plastic pollution. Financial impact. Despite the tariffs, Coca-Cola reported a 6% revenue increase in the fourth quarter of 2024. With net income rising to $2.2 billion, Quincey noted that while the tariffs are a cost factor, they are manageable and not expected to drastically alter the company's operations. PepsiCo's position amid tariff sales decline. PepsiCo experienced a 3% drop in snack sales, attributing it to inflationary pressures and reduced consumer spending. Pricing strategy. In response, PepsiCo adopted a surgical pricing strategy, introducing more single-serve items and smaller multi-packs to offer value without broadly lowering prices. Tariff mitigation efforts. PepsiCo, along with other food giants, sought exemptions from certain tariffs to alleviate cost pressures, indicating proactive measures to manage the financial impact. Comparative analysis. Coca-Cola versus PepsiCo packaging strategies. Coca-Cola's consideration to increase plastic usage contrasts with its sustainability goals, potentially affecting its brand image. PepsiCo's specific packaging adjustments in response to the tariffs remain unclear. Market exposure. Coca-Cola's diversified global revenue streams may provide a buffer against domestic cost increases, whereas PepsiCo's reliance on the U.S. market could make it more susceptible to domestic economic fluctuations. Consumer perception. Coca-Cola's potential shift towards more plastic packaging might attract criticism from environmentally conscious consumers. PepsiCo's challenges seem more tied to broader economic factors affecting consumer spending. In conclusion, the aluminum tariffs have compelled Coca-Cola to reassess its packaging strategies, balancing cost considerations with environmental responsibilities. PepsiCo faces its own set of challenges, primarily stemming from broader economic pressures affecting consumer behavior. Both companies must navigate these complexities to maintain their market positions and meet consumer expectations.